Welcome back. So we're playing Perfect Match, Chapter 11. Now with targets on your back, you and your friends seek respite in Berlin. But a warm welcome may not be in your sight. Ugh, I am hoping that things continue to be action-packed because last chapter was so good. Perfect Match. Chapter 11, Lying Low. You continue to soothe Nutty, who hasn't stopped crying since your plane left the tarmac. The sound of her sniffles make your chest ache. Nadia, let it all out. I got you. Enough with the waterworks. I mean, she deserves to cry. Like, she can cry. But then if she cries for like a whole week, then it's like, nah, you need to snap out of it. But she could cry. I'm so tired of feeling like this, Coda. It was Steve. He was there and I... Nadia's breath catches and you stroke her hair gently. I know leaving him was the right thing to do for everyone, but still... Sucks. Big time. You hold Nadia close, patiently waiting till her sobs subside. After a moment, Nadia straightens her seat, chin held high. She takes a deep breath. When we take down arrows, he's getting out of there alive, no matter what. That's the spirit. I want to talk to Hayden and check up on him. You take a seat next to Hayden, exchanging hesitant smiles before falling into silence. How are you doing? I can't stop thinking about what I made up. Going through that airport security machines, learning I have polymers inside, it just made it feel more real somehow. I know it sounds scary, but you're not just a machine. It's actually really cool. You're not just a machine. You're not just polymers and bolts. You're, well, our Hayden. My Hayden. I can't imagine what you're feeling, but I hope you can remember that when things get rough. Hayden cracks a small smile. I'll try. Thanks, Coda. Actually, I should be the one thanking you for what you did at Arrows for me. You protected me, so thank you, Hayden. Oh. Hayden shifts in the seat looking embarrassed. Of course, I wouldn't have had it any other way, Coda. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Right now, I wouldn't say no to a proper nap. I just feel exhausted all the time. Of course, I'll leave you to it. You stand and Hayden smiles warmly. You should get some rest too, Coda. I will. Talk to Damien. You approach Damien and plop onto the seat beside him. Man, why they gotta play another one of my favorite songs? You alright? I will be. So, Briley, you say you got a safe house there? Must resort singing. Interpol's safe house, yeah, they let edges use it for missions. I used to share it with Alana for jobs whenever we need to lay low for a while. Who's Alana? My former partner at NYPD. We worked for Interpol on a couple missions together, namely to track down a drug lord. She's a fierce one, incredibly smart. Difficult, some would say. We were more than partners. Ooh. Sounds like Damien's got his own little boo. For a while. I'm sorry, Damien. No, but anyway, I doubt we'll run into any agents there. They only use it in case of emergencies. Try and catch some shut-up while you can. Good call, do what I can. You scoot out of your seat and go check on the others. Time to go check on our pilot. You knock before entering the cockpit. Ooh, looks so beautiful. Sloan visibly jumps but recovers with a nervous smile. Hi! Hey, everything alright here? Of course it's alright. Everything's cool, great, fantastic. What's up with you? Sloan, your voice turned all squeaky. No, that's because I'm in my element. Keeping a 12,000-pound plane in the air is a piece of fruitcake. Really? No. Alright, I can use some company. Not because I'm scared, just in case I get, sleepy or bored. I see. There are some things I want to talk to you about, actually, and probably if you have the time. I could also teach you how to pilot if you want to. I'm not interested. Sorry. I think I might stay back in case the others need anything. Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead. We can always catch up later. You return to your seat, trying to get some sleep before landing. After a long flight and a painful car ride to the outskirts of Berlin, you finally reach Damien's safe house. It looks beautiful. Man, it looks like a house in one of those fairy tale books. I'm so tired and hungry and tired. And hungry. Yeah. I'm not worried. Cecile's going to pop up from one of those bushes. This is why I stick with small potted succulents. Demi around the cottage, pressed his fingers against the wall's grooves in search of something. He stops near the window, pulls a loose brick, and reaches his hand inside to reveal a silver key. Right where I left it. He unlocks the door and you step into the dark together. The light turns on after a few flickers, unveiling a rustic medieval-style interior. Wow. And there's a bottle. Time to get wasted. Benvendu Mikasa, not current house, but you know what I mean. Not too shabby, D. Think Interpol's looking for some intern agents with no experience? I happily brushed up my resume for this pleasant dwelling place. It looks like something I once saw on the cover of Better Home Living. Me too, I'll probably start as a coffee runner, but I don't mind taking orders from spies. Demi chuckles, giving everyone a brief tour of the compound. There's a kitchen, a couple of bedrooms, a wardrobe staffed with disguises, and a few decent clothes, a wide backyard, and the best part is we have this place all to ourselves. Yeah, they could get ooh. Everyone whirls around to see a woman standing by the door, her hands full with bags of groceries. Eek, a person! There's a person other than us in the room. Alana, what are you doing here? Alana? Not exactly your business anymore, is it, Nazario? I'm sorry, Move. She saunters to the kitchen, everyone parting as if under a spell. Everyone, this is Alana Kusuma, my ex-partner when I was working with the Force. Alana's still with Interpol. Alana, everyone. The door's that way, everyone. Damien, leave the key where you found it. Hey, don't be rude. We're sorry for intruding, but we need your help. It's nice to finally meet you. Say that. Alana looks at you as if she's seeing you for the first time. What makes you think I'll help you? Wait, don't answer that. What makes you think you could ask me for anything? Alana, I didn't know you'd be here. I swear otherwise. Damien takes a deep breath. I wouldn't be here if I had a choice. We just need somewhere to rest for a while. You on the run? Pretty much. Damien nods solemnly. A look passes between them, and Alana's stance slowly softens. One night. Thank you. Great, not to be all best buds. Can we please have dinner? Nadia. Alana points at Salon and Hayden in turn. Alright. Glasses and a suspiciously attractive person. Hey, he's my boyfriend. Back off. These potatoes aren't going to wash themselves. Of course, potatoes. We can deal with potatoes, right, Hayden? Hayden nods. Leave dinner to us. Now I'll get more firewood. And I'll show you to your rooms. You and Nadia turn to each other. Nadia points to herself and mouths us. Come on then, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So wait, who's Tweedledee and Tweedledum? I want to be Tweedledee. She walks towards the dimly lit hallway, her boots pounding against the window floors. Alana, why did you let us stay? Do you come here often? Are you currently on a mission? I'm gonna say this. Alana shrugs. You don't get Damien and Nazario asking for your help every day. It's quite entertaining to watch. Besides, your looks of desperation have piqued my interest. Right. She enters one of the master bedrooms and Nadia's eyes light up at the sight of a massive wardrobe. Is this where you stash all your undercover Interpol outfits? More like the things I never wear. Koda, come here! You watch Nadia shift through one hanger after another, catching blurs of a frilly red dress, a stewardess outfit, a bunny jumpsuit, and a cop uniform, the only thing wrapped in plastic. That was Damien's. The uniform? And the bunny jumpsuit. You're kidding. Damien didn't used to be so Damien-like. I suppose I deserve the credit for that. I only think making him lose faith in love is something to be boast about. Still left a mark on him, though, didn't I? She reaches between you and Nadia to put out a green checkered shirt with the gray vest and pants. They made me to wear this one to go undercover and stop an art heist. We got caught off guard, so it hasn't seen action yet. And we weren't exactly on the clock when we went to the Guggenheim together, if you know what I mean. The skies are part of an Interpol system of clothing exchange. I'd be careful with them if I were you. Lana scans you up and down with the appraising look. But who knows, maybe you could pull one off. We'll have to see though, won't we? Lana walks to the door and it closes with a thud behind her. Nadia turns to you, eyes bright. Well, at least she's got good taste. We should check out what the fancy Interpol disguises are. You could look sharp, have a blast. You don't need an excuse to glamour other than to make yourself feel good. Nadia's eyes glint mischievously. Not to mention, show Alana up, try it on. Alright, I guess narrowly escaping with our lives is cause for a celebration. Ooh, I look good though. Emerald Amby, dapper and devilish with a dash of luck. Nah, Stick on my current habit. I think I'd rather not risk spilling wine or fancy interval disguises. Fair enough. After our preparations and settling in, everyone arrives for dinner. Alana sits at the head table, cutting slices of roast chicken with rosemary while Nadia distributes the mashed potatoes. You take in the full plate in front of you, mouth watering at the rich, buttery smell. It's making me hungry. Let's dig in. That's metaphorical talk. We don't want any dents on this gorgeous mahogany table. Bon appetit over here. It's good appetit. Yeah, I've taken a few German clients out for New York pizza. So, is anyone going to tell me why you're on the run, or do I get three guesses? Everyone immediately digs into her food, averting their eyes from Alana's. She turns to you, a slow grin spread on her face. Uh-oh. We're being put on the spot. Guess they elected you as spokesperson, Coda. It's a long story. And it's a long dinner. Why the hell not? I'm gonna tell everything. Nadia and I signed up for this matchmaking company called Eros Incorporated, but it turns out, when she finished telling everything, a look of realization dawns on Lana's face. Really? I've heard the rumors of advanced tech companies taking AI to the next level, but I wouldn't have guessed. And I mean that as a compliment, Hayden. Hayden purses lips into a forced smile. How did you find out? Sloan explains the memory wipe protocol in Terry's accident. Hayden's fingers curl around the silverware, his knuckles whitening. Like I said, we won't be here long. At this point, there's only so much we could do for Hayden. What's that supposed to mean? It means we'll help as much as we can, but there are too many unknown variables here. What if we fail to expose Eros? What if we come face to face with them again? Like or not, Eros is only after Hayden and Sloan, and both of you are better equipped to deal with what's coming than the rest of us. D, you can't be serious. After seeing our foes, all of our heads are on Eros' chopping block. Look, Eros made Hayden, and they're not exactly the moral standard of reliability. Things could be unpredictable. Are you saying you don't trust Hayden? I'm saying that I'm just trying to look out for all of us here. It's got a point. Well, your version of all of us isn't exactly inclusive. What if another shootout happens, and if one of you who bites a bullet? So taking the fall for your friend is not human enough to you. Not that I do would ever be enough if you can't look past what I'm made of. Hayden inhaled sharply, slowly reining his temper. Look, I'm sorry that you got dragged into all of this, and I understand where you're coming from. Even if you want to walk away, I'll still be grateful for everything you've done for Salone and me. Amy nods curly and Hayden returns it, jaw tight. Regardless, you're a friend to me, Hayden. Anything you need on this trip, I'm your girl. Thank you, Nadia. I think taking Aerostel is still our priority. I'm with Nadia. We're standing by you, Hayden. Is this Stein, Rosemary? I appreciate that, Kota. Don't mind Davey. He's always been careful. Fractious. Damien. I don't remember you being so hell-bent on saving your own skin. You're calling me selfish? Of all people, we don't deserve to pass judgment along that. Any more shady deals you need bailing out lately? Damien. Lowly, mundane cases are no longer my speed. My race changed quite significantly since we last spoke. Damien scoffs and shakes his head. So you traded your conscience for what? Jewelry and money? Lana rests her elbows on the table, her chin on her fist. She cocks her head to one side with a catty smirk. Jealousy is not a good color when you laugh. I would never have done what we did if I knew the consequences. I don't know what kind of jobs you pull nowadays, but that's not how I do things, not anymore. You wouldn't last a day in my shoes if you tried, but that's why we... She inhaled sharply and suppressed her anger with a cool smile. You used to make a good team. Damien mirrors her expression, his lips taut with anger. Used to. Yusla and Nadia exchange uneasy glances while Hayden remains quiet. So, who wants more chicken? Me! Helping Nadia with the dishes when you kept slow, somber piano notes drifting from the hallway. You barely said anything tonight. The song's any indication of how Hayden feels. Yeah, I'll make sure he's okay. You approach quietly, leaning against the wall to watch Hayden play. His fingers move more and more forcefully until he knows you. He stops and stands up abruptly. I will just head into my room. You okay? Yeah, I just need some time to think. I'm trying to process and accept this whole not human thing, but I just feel so unsure of who I am and what my identity is. I know this is not an ideal after meal before bed conversation. Hayden saw his closing eyes for a beat. Maybe we could find a place to sit down and talk for a bit, somewhere that's not the middle of a hallway. Of course. You walk out to the backyard and sit on a nearby bench. I'm sorry, I just don't know who else to talk to about this, Coda. Anytime I try to bring this up with Salon, she looks at me with so much guilt, and I hate making her feel that way. Well, Hayden. Hayden chuckles humorously. Maybe that's not even my actual name. Probably a model type or something. Well, technically, everybody's version of the robot is called Hayden, so pretty much. I'm sorry. This might sound crazy, but I've even been thinking about changing my name, start on a new slate, at least with my first name. The name Hayden is special, but I don't know. Hayden's become such a big part of who you are. I mean, he can't change it if he wants. I'm gonna say this. You think so? Yeah, it'll mark the new you, a fresh start since we're in Berlin now. Right, I could maybe... Okay, this is harder than I thought. Maybe... No, I'm terrible at names. No, I'm terrible at names. No. But at least we'll get to change his name. Okay, so let's see. What should I go with? I'm seriously terrible at names. Let's see. He could kind of be a Matthew to me. I think he kind of looks like a Matthew. I think I'm calling him Matthew. Matthew, huh? Matthew repeats the name a few times, testing the feel of it. You don't have to change it to that. It's more of a suggestion. I actually really like it. Matthew it is. Thanks, Kodo. Aww. Happy to help. The two of you stand there awkwardly. Matthew opens his mouth to say something, but decides against it. What is it? Not that we know about what I am. I understand if you feel like we're no longer right for each other. It's a lot to process, and I understand if it's too much for you. But you mean the world to me, Kodo. You mean the world to me, too. Matthew smiles, struggling to keep his eyes on yours. As much as I hope you'll give us a chance, I will never force you to anything you're comfortable with. No, all I want is for you to be happy. I'm happy with you. Even if it means simply being your friend, I'm happy with you. The choice you will make will affect your relationship with Matthew and other potential love interests in this book. Ooh, so this is... so we can finally say that we're together and just be all like everybody else, you're friend zoned. Want to be with you and only you. Think we should keep our options up. Feel like, no, I want to be with you. No matter what. You do? Don't sound so surprised. I don't care if you're a part mermaid or some alien from outer space. Like that K-drama. My love from another star. I'm crazy about you, Matthew Young. For a moment, Matthew merely stares at you, mouth agape. And then he hugs and lifts you from the ground, spinning you around. Matthew, watch the super strength. So, thank you. You and me, we'll figure this out together. You wrap your arm around his and press your forehead against each other's. Yeah, so we're good? Very. You turn to leave, but Matthew catches your hand. I know it's still early, but I'll be staying in the room beside yours tonight, and the door's always open for you. Ooh. Maybe become visible before you head to bed. Ooh. Are we watching TV and sit on opposite sides of the bed? Matthew chuckles and takes one step forward. Your bodies drawn to each other. Sure, that's what you want. And what do you want? Matthew's lips are only inches away from yours. He squeezed your hand. I think you know the answer to that. Oh my goodness. I want to have a booty call. I really wish I have a booty call, man. Understand, I'll see you tomorrow. Bright and early. Thump. Thump. What's going on? What's that sound? You follow the noises until they lead you to the front door. Carefully, you crack the door and peer outside. Ooh, Damien, you rip. Ay, Benito. That. Damien stands half naked in the moonlight, an axe in his hands. You can see every muscle in his arms and shoulders as he slams the axe down, splitting a log in half. Whoa. Oh, hey, Coda. Damien, what did that wood ever do to you? Do you always chop wood? I'm gonna say this. Damien rolls his eyes. I mean, it's definitely adds to the whole rugged, manly, master of nature vibe, but aren't you worried about splinters? My extraordinarily manly physique is impervious to such. I'm really not in the mood, Coda, I'm sorry. Hey, there's no need to apologize. Everyone seems to be having a rough night. That dinner was intense. It was definitely not how I... Damien aggressively chops another leg in half. Expected this to go. Do you want to talk about it or not talk about it? Bad jokes and companionship are all we got, or all I got, but they're yours if you want them. That's sweet, but I'll just stick to chopping wood. You don't need me burdening you with my problems. Watching Damien or Zario doing manual labor is such a heavy burden for me to bear. How will I stand it? It's not that there are things you don't know. When you're around Coda, there are things I've been meaning to. You're friend-zoned. He runs a hand through his hair, restlessly rocking the axe against the chopping block, a moment before taking it up again with a frustrated growl. Forget it. He reaches for another log and slams it down. You don't need to worry about me, Coda. I'll be... Thwack? Fine. I really wish I could do this. Damien, please put on a shirt because you're making me want to be with you now. Because at first I was going to friend zone him and Saloon, but now he's making me want to change my mind. I don't know what to do, people. You step around the haphazard wood pile and hop up onto the fence beside it. I'm just going to sit here, enjoy nature quietly, listen to anything a certain improv lumberjack I might want to share. You're impossible, do you know that? So I hear. Damien, you're making me want you now. The minutes slowly ticked past. Damien avoided eye contact and chopping logs until finally. I've been putting this off telling you, worried about ruining our friendship or getting hurt, but we're running for our lives, facing an extremely powerful and dangerous corporation. It's now or never. He squares his shoulders and takes a deep breath. I care about you, Coda deeply. You mean everything to me? No. Oh. Damn it. I know. There's so much going on. I don't want to complicate things further. Being here has brought up a lot of memories, but all I keep thinking is how close I came to losing you. I couldn't avoid it in the line. I had, He takes another breath, his shoulders visibly lighter. I don't expect anything. I know you have Hayden. Actually, he chose a new name for himself. It's Matthew now. Same pronouns, though. Oh, good for him. I will try to remember that. We just had to talk about where we stand, and Matthew's my perfect match. Despite everything else, I want to be with him. Oh, I don't know what to do. Because up until now, I only thought of Damien as a friend. But now, like, his whole confession is, like, making me sway, man. Hey, like I said, I had no expectations. I just couldn't stop thinking about losing you without ever getting that off my chest. Did it help? Oh no. Yeah, it did. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some dignity to recover. Damien turns away from you, smiling, and takes off a quick jog, leaving you standing on the safe house lawn. F you, Damien. In the morning, you're talking to Nadia when Matthew arrives for breakfast. Good. His eyes fluttered close and he... No! Oh my god, help! You rush to their side, taking Matthew's face in your hands. You shake him desperately, but he doesn't respond. Wake up, someone help! Everyone bursts out of their rooms. Hey, guess it's way too early for... What happened? Is he okay? I don't know. He was fine 1 second, then... Salome kneels beside you and presses Matthew's shoulder. She scans the exposed control panel and frowns. The power core is fired from the tag. This is a code red issued by Aero Standards, since there's a chance that he won't. Sloan takes a deep breath, unable to finish the sentence. Natty squeezes her shoulder. If we replace the power cord, he'll be okay though, right? Right, we're not losing another person to arrows. I also downloaded Arrow's list of clientele and part of their agenda to him. Which means your tower plan's at stake. Sloan nods in an uneasy silence blankets the group. You glance at Matthew squeezing his hand. I heard Nikos is in town for the weekend. Absolutely not. Who's Nikos? An arms dealer who works on the black market and could have what we're looking for. But that guy's dangerous, not to mention a little bit crazy. I agree. We can handle crazy. Crazy's fine. We're not letting him go down like this. When can we see him? Well, Nikos frequently is one of the most popular clubs in Berlin, so you'll get to see him tonight. You can't really go as you, no offense. Is that code for a new secret identity? And some Black Ops 101 with Mr. Nazario himself. Whew. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I don't know what to do now. Because I was planning on staying with Hayden, or should I say Matthew, all this time, but now Damien, like your confession though. And then you being shirtless though, like, I don't know. I gotta think about it, man. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of Perfect Match. So, stay frosty. Bye-bye. Hey guys, so I decided to restart and choose Damien. I just couldn't help it. His confession seriously got to me. And I know that there's a second option where we could keep our option open, but I don't know if I want to choose that and be like, well, we could still kind of be together, but also you could let me explore other people. I don't know. Or I could just choose, like, we could just be friends. I think I might just choose let's just be friends, because I don't think I might ever go back to Hayden, so we'll just see what happens. This is a lot for me to wrap my head around, especially with everything that's going on. But you're important to me too, and I still want you to be part of my life. Me too. Oh, and for the record, I decided to keep Hayden's name Hayden because it's just so weird to call him something else other than Hayden. So Hayden takes a deep breath, feet shuffling. And if you do decide to be with someone else one day, I hope that person realizes how I'm sure Damien will. I wish the same for you, Hayden. So come here. You suck your arms around Hayden, he holds you tight and lets you go. Yeah, so we're good? Very. And Coda, I'm always here if you need to talk as friends about everything and unwind a bit. I could really use some company tonight. Maybe come find me again. Nope. No booty call. Unless it's with Damien. I understand. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Peace, bruh. Now let's go see Damien. The shirtless Damien. You better be happy, Damien. Because I'm doing all this for you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I hope you realize I broke all things with hey. Do 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 do. Hate you, Damien, for making me have swayed feelings. Hate you so much. Okay, here we go. Yes, yes, I know. I know you're in love with me. And I know. I don't actually have hate anymore. We decided since we're both dealing with how to feel about his... I mean, honestly, the reason why I'm starting this over is because even though the thought of being with the robot is appealing, don't judge me. Do not judge me. I love the absolute boyfriend series, so don't judge me. Even though the thought of being with the robot or someone like Hayden is appealing, it's like sometimes you don't want to be with someone who is exactly what you want them to be. Sometimes you want to be with the exact opposite, or someone who's just, I don't know, just get your feels, man. So I'm not breaking up with Hayden because, he's a robot. It's better we just stay friends for now. As for you, only see you as a friend, so dang, you can even friend zone Damien and be all like, nope, I want to go with Salome. I feel the same. You do? Yeah, so much, Damien. Wow. You don't know how long I've waited to hear you say that. When we get back to New York, I'm going to ask you out properly on an actual date. Feels. An actual date hunt sounds fancy. I'm going to do it right, and we can decide where to take it from there. I like that. Me too. Until then, let's just focus on the task at hand. We can worry about this when everything's safe again. Sounds like a plan. And that's all she wrote, folks. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that's all she wrote. So, I'll see you guys for real this time next week for the next chapter of Perfect Match. Stay frosty. Bye-bye.